Hi Aries, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a weekly tarot reading for the week of October 4th to the 10th, 2021. I do want to take this moment to thank you so much for joining me, but I also want to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe to this lovely channel if you haven't done so already, okay? We're going to begin by pulling 5 oracle cards from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck. Just added it to my collection. It is beyond beautiful. I do want to point out my sweatshirt, which is new as well. It says Daydreamer. Okay, moving on. Keep in mind as I do the initial shuffling that this is a general intuitive weekly read for the sign of my strong Aries. So do take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else, and make sure to check out the other placements within your chart for more messages, okay? Oh, and then we're going to further clarify each of the oracle cards with some Gilded Tarot. Okay. For my lovely Aries for the week of October 4th to October 10th, 2021, what do we have for them? For Aries, this upcoming week, I'm going to take this one for Aries. Okay, we get 2 on the board. What else do we have for them? Okay, that makes 4 out of the 5. Oh, actually, we have them all. Bear with me. Ooh, we got love on the board. Okay. Just bear with me as I organize them. Even though you can't see them, I still like them to be neat. Purification. It might feel as if you're purifying your life in one way, shape, or form, trying to clean up or make things. You might feel attracted to pure energies, people who seem a bit innocent or just pure in one way, shape, or form. Interesting. So we're beginning with Foggy Bog, patience. And so let's pull some tarot for that. It was a bit shaky. You might feel as if you're a little bit shaky due to other energies or the amount that you have going on this week. You might have to have patience with certain difficult people or situations, but let's clarify. I feel like balance is going to be key this week as well for you. Okay. For this Foggy Bog, I love that. For patience. For Aries, what do we have for this patience card? We got 3 flying out. 8 of Wands, the Tower. Sorry, 4. 10 of Swords and the King of Wands. Sorry, Knight of Wands. You might just feel a little bit off for whatever reason this week. Don't let it get the best of you. I feel like you'll still persevere, but it just feels like it's a fast-paced kind of week or a lot of messages coming in and out. You might find that there are certain messages coming in from somebody or a situation that ended in the past, okay? A past tower situation, if you will. But feeling as if a lot of you are just passionately moving towards what you desire at this time. And you really will have to consider whether or not to take the past back in or revisit it in one way, shape, or form. For some of you, you're going to have patience with the fact that somebody's messaging you and then it ends up becoming a tower moment, okay? So it's either going to be the past coming back in or the present end up ending in a tower moment in one way, shape, or form. But it just coming to an end for a reason, okay? It's for the better of your life, for your health, for a lot of you. You'll find that you're a lot less anxious or a lot less, I want to say pissed off, excuse my language, irritated, or just, it feels like an energy or a situation that leaves you feeling depleted in the end anyways. It could be a job for some of you. For a select few, it's a relationship, okay? Just do your best to have patience this week. I feel like you'll persevere, overcome any little obstacles that get in your way, all right? Just try to balance yourself out, ground yourself. And on that note, Earth Spirit, stability, okay? And so let's clarify this one. What do we have for stability for Aries? I'm like hopped back into the deck. So with the 6 of Swords coming out, you sailing away or walking away from a situation that just doesn't work for you anymore, for a level of stability, to feel more grounded, okay? For whatever reason, when you're around this person or this group of people or within this situation, You don't feel stable. You don't feel grounded. You feel sort of all over the place and just mentally messed up, I want to say, or just they or this person or that situation brings out an irritable side of you, okay, or an unhealthy side of you. And so it's a very Queen of Swords kind of vibe, except you might just find for some of you, you're walking away temporarily. But for whatever reason, you just don't feel bad for doing what's right for you, okay? Don't allow yourself to feel guilty. You got to do what you got to do at the end of the day. With the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck, leave any sort of drama, chaos, or stress behind, okay? And if that means, once again, leaving a person, place, or a situation behind, you need to do what you need to do, okay? You deserve to live a healthy and successful, stable, grounded life, okay? For Ancient Oak Spirit to move on, Strength. So it's a week of changes, okay? Strength. All right, we have the High Priestess coming out. So I feel like the universe, Spirit's going to remind you throughout the week in synchronicities, weird ways, that you are one strong individual, okay? I feel like you could be drawn to the night sky for whatever reason. What else do we have for Strength for Aries? Six of Cups. All right, so again, for some of you, being reminded of a past Tower moment or being reminded of certain memories to help you when you're feeling most anxious or feeling just overly passionate to the point where it comes off anxious or sort of overwhelmed. Being reminded that you're one of the strongest individuals. And it feels like for some of these memories, or one of these memories will be to remind you of how strong you are. But for some of you, these memories will not be helpful, okay? Just being completely real with you and upfront, it feels like a memory will sort of leave you a bit distraught or just kind of surprise you in an unexpected way, in a disappointing way, reminding you of a situation that didn't pan out, okay? There's a reason for it. Just remember how strong you are in that moment, okay? I feel like it possibly could be a spirit reminding you. I mean, not all spiritual connections are positive. Let's keep that in mind. But it just feels like you'll also be very drawn to nature. It'll give you this moment of clarity, peace, serenity, and remind you how strong you are when you simplify your mind and just look within for those answers, okay? Toadstools. Interesting. Growth. I don't really love that imagery, but let's clarify this one. Just implement more self-care when you're feeling a bit anxious, okay? And just remind yourself that's part of why you're making certain changes and adjustments within your life. King of Swords, okay? So you're growing into a very knowledgeable and wise individual, and there's going to be several points in the week where you need to utilize that knowledge and wisdom you've gained over time, from the ups, the downs, the failures, the successes, to move towards that growth, to make wise decisions for yourself, okay? To initiate change when need be, to begin a passionate, fresh start for yourself. And you just feeling like, okay, well, not everybody and everything can come with me as I move towards a more passionate, successful life, okay? Being, as we just talked about strength, and now we're talking about growth, being pushed by the universe to sit back in your Aries throne and remember you're a damn fire sign and you can accomplish whatever you set your mind to, but you can't sort of let growing pains or certain changes get the best of you, okay? We're moving on to love, Wild Rose Fairy. What do we have for love for Aries for the week? That one fell out. Might feel like a bit of a whirlwind this week, you know, a lot going on, a lot changing once again. Six of Wands. May feel as if your loved one or certain people in your life that just love you, even friends and acquaintances, are all coming at you just being like, Aries, you're one strong individual. You might find that somebody's reminding you of that, or reminding you that you have a lot going on in a positive light. Feeling as if, for some of you, you have a knight coming in. It could be, you know, a female, but it just feels like someone's coming towards you with a cup of love, okay? Especially for you single Aries out there. Or you could find that your connection, if you're committed at this time, ends up being one that just is full of passion and romance this week. Feeling as if they just want to express how they feel about you. You just being seen in a very successful light. This came out in Leos as well. You might be thinking about a Leo. With the Two of Pentacles, you needing to sort of decide between two individuals for some of you, or just trying to figure out balance out a lot, thinking about your happiness and how love or the lack of which sort of ties into it all, and being reminded by the universe that you deserve love, you deserve romance, you deserve all of which, you know, on top of everything. And so just keep that in mind throughout the week, even if you find that changes are taking place in your love life, okay? And allow yourself to say yes to an offer if this is for you, that feels right for you within your gut, okay? You truly deserve it. Beautiful. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Aries.